Assistant Associate Dean for Student Development and Residence Life. I oversee the Office of Student Development, Residence Life, the Center for Diversity and Inclusiveness, Recreation Center, and I directly advise the Student Government Association and WXPL, which is our campus radio station.
Hi, my name is Becky Lindley. I'm the Coordinator of Commuter Affairs and Leadership in Student Development. I currently advise World Integrated Nations, also known as WIN, and I also am just finishing up advising the class of 2016.
My name is Shane Franzen. I'm the Associate Director of Student Development here. I oversee all of our Greek organizations. I also oversee our Gay Straight Alliance here on campus, and I oversee FAB, which is our Fitchburg Activities Board.
My name is Christina McCormick. The students call me Tina. I work in the Office of Student Development. I handle all the club finances, and I advise the dance club.
Best advising practices, I would think, would have to be empowering our students, making sure that the students do the majority of everything that has to be done in either creating a program, running their organization, if the advisor is doing everything like their purchase orders and their room reservations and all those entities that go into running a club or organization, they're never going to learn anything.
I think that, some advisors are just a signature, and that's my concern, that they're literally there to sign off on things and that's about it. And we want more than that for our advisors, for our organizations. We want advisors to be present, to meet regularly with their advisees, whether it's the president or the entire e-board of the organization, to attend meetings, to attend programs. Now I recognize, again, a lot of our advisors are full-time faculty members, but I think you gotta, when you commit to this, you have to show up. You have to be. The students know, and they notice when you're there and you're not there, and they really appreciate that you're there. And I think that's what makes a really good advisor.
Being an advisor is more than just being a signature on a piece of paper when they need to get something approved. So I think it's really important that advisors make sure to know what's going on with their club, to support their club members, to be available and accessible.
The advisor can help a lot with that process by making themselves familiar with how the university operates financially through the use of purchase orders, through the use of our OrgSync program to request the use of club funds, how deposits work. If the advisor knows what the processes are, they can better serve the executive board's needs.
My name is Nadine Pierce and I'm a student trustee. My ideal advisor is someone who has a good balance of being there and I guess holding the club members' hands, but also knowing when to back off and let the people in the club do their own things. I think the hard part for advisors is either not being active enough or being way too active where they become overbearing. And also being accessible. Some advisors aren't always accessible to their club members, so it makes it difficult to use your advisor to your best advantage.
For clubs and organizations, as well as for students and advisors, is really getting on to OrgSync. It's really a fantastic tool that's underutilized still. If the advisors or organization needs more training on how to use it, the better their organizations come to the Office of Student Development. We have the know-how, and we can sit down and train them to use it. So we really want clubs and organizations to get on OrgSync, making sure that portals are updated, new information, e-board, pictures. We gotta improve that as more of a marketing tool.
Being an advisor is really important because you're playing an important role of supporting and being a resource for students. Students don't know all the policies and procedures of the university, and legally it's an advisor's responsibility to make sure that the students know all of these things. Not being present or not being involved means that you might miss out on that opportunity to pass that information along.
The biggest thing is to have fun, because we are here to work for the students. And without the students, we wouldn't have a job. And I think they need to really have fun, because without fun and getting to know their students and being a part of their activities and events, then why be an advisor?
So it's like that person to keep you grounded and just keep you honed in and focused.
They are appreciated by the students, even if the students don't know it or see it at the time, they might not express it. The fact that an advisor is taking time out of their day, out of their personal time to help a club, to provide that advising to them, it is really important, and the students do at some point realize that.
The important thing that you need to do is be involved with your club, go to meetings regularly. You don't necessarily have to participate, but be present in the moment. Make sure that they know you want to be there and you want to be involved and that you care about them.
To support, to teach, to challenge. Make sure that the student organizations are following through. They are also making sure that students are doing everything ethically, morally, and legally. These are student-run organizations, and I want advisors there again as a support net. A person who they could go to bounce ideas off and brainstorm with.
We have several different offices on campus that can assist with advisors. Our office here is probably the best office on campus. We do have an advisor handbook that we put out. But from there are other offices in regards to campus police to help out with security, Chartwells to help out with food preparation, facilities and management to help out with our reservations. Besides counseling services. Just kidding.